So I have Yuki's head poking out of the top of my book bag, and I'm praying that no one catches me. Do you remember how awesome freshman year of high school was? Oh, you don't? Well, I don't blame you. My freshman year was horrible. I didn't know anyone, I sat alone at lunch, and to top things off, I became a mother at the age of 14. It was the day before Christmas Eve, and all my teachers were handing out the juiciest winter packets that you could ever possibly imagine. I walk into the one class where I know, no doubt, I'm not getting any work, and that class was health class. So I walk into the classroom and I sit down, putting my head on the desk, thinking, finally, I can rest from this stressful day. When I suddenly felt something weird. Come to find out, there was a paper on my desk before I even walked in the room. So I was thinking, oh, someone must have left this behind or something, in the other class. Being the nice person I am, I check if there is like a name on the paper so I can return it to its owner, and then I read the title and my heart stopped. I was already piled up with so much work before my break even started. But now, things just got a lot worse. I look around to make sure everyone was seeing the same thing I was seeing, and I could see the terror in their eyes. I looked down at my paper again, and sure enough, it read, Parenting Project. This wasn't your ordinary baby project where you take care of a sack of flour for a week and got an A if you brought it back uncooked. This was a 3-month parenting experience. My health teacher wanted a birth certificate, a daily feeding and bathing log, photos with you interacting with your baby. And on top of that, you had to bring your child with you to school every day. And when I say bring your child with you, I mean walking outside in public with a baby doll, pretending it is actually your child. This man was insane. But, of course, being the perfectionist I am, I went all out when it came to this project. Forget all the other work I had to do. I was a mother now, and nothing was getting in the way of taking care of my child. So my teacher, let's call him Mr. Brian, he told us that we had the entire winter break to give birth and return to school with our new baby boy or girl. Luckily, I had a younger sister who had one of those baby alive dolls. The ones you can feed and they move around and make noise and stuff. So, I stole my sister's doll. All of the clothes, the bottle, the baby carrier. I took everything. But let's consider that my sister was way past the age of playing with dolls by now. So, technically, I wasn't stealing it, but instead putting it to a good use. Since I already had everything I needed in the house, I was able to finish the giant packets my other class gave me, and I actually got excited about being a teen mom. Since it was already snowing outside, I decided to name my new baby girl Yuki, which means snow in Japanese. The first day back from winter break, I realized that I have to physically carry this doll in public to school. And guys, just so you know, my high school wasn't around the corner. It took me a whole hour to get from my house to my school. I had to take a bus and then ride the subway. And then after I got off, I had to walk down a long street to finally get to my school. So I figured I could just stuff Yuki into my book bag, and when I get to school, as long as no one sees me, I'm fine. So I rearranged my bag to fit my notebooks and Yuki along with the baby carrier. If I get caught without the baby or with the baby in a dangerous situation, I could lose points on the whole project. So I have Yuki's head poking out of the top of my book bag, and I'm praying that no one catches me. When I get out the subway, I wait until I get outside of the school gate to pull Yuki head first from my bag. I carried the baby through the front door, and to my surprise, he was waiting there. Mr. Brian. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to watch part 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.